What's going on with Wendy?
Hey, what's up? It's me, LA, pronounced like LA like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy though. You see me up there, bada bing. And bada bing. To the left, to the left. Oh, to the left, to the left. Hey, it's me, LA. So, welcome back to another fine episode of What's Going On with Wendy. I have an update about what's going on with her and the TV show, and unfortunately her health situation. And behind you can see it's me, so you can kind of glance and see exactly where I'm at. So I typed in Wendy Williams in the Google search engine, and I wanted to let you know with far as Google, I typed them in first and just simply typed in Wendy Williams. So let's go right to it. So I typed in Wendy Williams in the Google search engine and wanted to start right off at the top with Yahoo because they were right at the top. Yahoo! Here's my clipboard. I have my notes with me. The article is provided to you by how do I say that? I even had a weird time trying to type that in my notes. The article is provided to you thanks to the search engine of Google. And through Google, I was led or redirected to Yahoo. And it says here, Madam Nemour. I said it perfectly in my head. Madam Nemour. And I hear it all the time on YouTube by certain celebrities. Well, by certain YouTubers, how they say it. They say it's Madam Manure. Manure! Ew! I know I didn't say that. Fans question whether Wendy Williams will ever return to the Wendy Williams Show. By Shannon Dawson, November 28th, 2021 at 11:21 a.m. That's another nice picture of Wendy Williams and her heart necklace. I'm wearing a necklace. I've got a heart on, but I turned the heart around because I really like the chain part the most. Wendy Williams fans are starting to question whether the queen of all media will make her return to the purple chair soon. Nice shoes. Just the top ones. The speculation has been stirring since the show made an announcement on November 24th that Sherri Shepherd will be returning as a guest host on the Wendy Williams Show from December 20th to December 17th. Oh heck, from December 12th to December 17th. The View host previously filled in for the star earlier this month, and she has become a fan favorite amongst viewers. As Wendy continues to recover from ongoing health issues, stemming from her battle with Graves' disease, her thyroid condition, a slew of stars have been tapped to host her hit Fox daytime talk show series, including Fat Joe and Remy Ma. Hey, in addition to actors Michael Jackson. I'm just playing. Okay. Actors Michael Rapport and Bill Bellamy. There's Sherri Shepherd, if you guys want to know. Who's Sherri Shepherd? Well, there she is, ladies and germs. There's our special guest host, Sherri Shepherd. What's up, girl? And this is her Twitter information, or you know how they do a tweet and put the information at the bottom. There's the tweet. As soon as I said that, I heard the birds outside tweeting. I'm right on schedule. So that's that, and I'll move to the next article. Oh, and it's the Sun. Sun.com. I don't want to go too fast, but I'm kind of going fast because I actually have a lot of information in regards to this. Then I'm probably roll this video and chop it up into 50 million pieces. I don't think that joke's ever gonna get old. Okay, according to the Sun.com, they have an article called Ongoing Health Problems, What Happened to Wendy Williams? And here you go right here. I wish they used a better picture of my girl. Y'all know better. But since she's wearing the yellow jacket, I think they probably just picked it because the sun is yellow. It kind of ties in even more with what they're saying. But we're going to move up because I don't like that picture of her. Shame on you, son. Shame! 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 Look at my shame face. Shame! That's how super snobby, allegedly rich people talk. Shame on you. And they make their face super long like an oval. I'm going to lunch now to have a jolly good time because everything is awesome. Yawn. Ongoing health problems. What happened to Wendy Williams? This article was put together by Jennifer Roback and Nina Clevenger at 7:58 Eastern Standard Time, ET time, extraterrestrial time, November 25th, 2021, and then it was updated at 7:58 ET time, November 25th, 2021. So like November 7:58. What kind of update is that? What update is that? There go that picture again. Y'all need to stop. Let me hurry and finish this article. In November 2021, Williams spoke for the first time about her struggles. And while she assures fans she's getting better, they won't be seeing her make a return to her show anytime soon. Wendy has dealt with multiple health problems over the years. Hey. Dang it, I know I shouldn't have went over there. I want to see Wendy Williams. Oh, why did I push that? I thought it was going to show me more Wendy Williams pictures. Oh, come on! The rising sun! Dang it, the Sun.com. Wendy Williams. Gargoyle. Well, I know she's in costume because I know that's not how that woman looks for real. Wendy Williams. They did good with the makeup. Wow, where's that article? What happened to Wendy Williams? Here's the Sun. Over the years, Williams has been open to her has-been. See, I'm stepping aside right now to come out of the left pocket to talk about an English situation. All my life, I had confusion with is it has or have, because it seemed like I was getting information from both parties, educated and uneducated alike, has or have. So this is my second time reading the word HAS in the sentence, so I'm going to assume that it's has been and not have. Over the years, Williams has been. That sounds like a has been. You know, I think that's what would throw me off because it's kind of like he's low key talking about people has been. Here come the has beens. So in my mind, it's like, why put has been? Because it sounds like you kind of low key shading me. And put have been. HAVE. Has, have, haven't. English language. Ugh. Over the years, Williams has been open to her fans about her ongoing health issues and has struggles with many things including Graves' disease and hyperthyroidism. Say that several times fast. Hyperthyroidism. Is that longer than encyclopedia? That's the longest word I know how to spell. Let's see. Wait, encyclopedia. ENCYCLOPEDIA. That's 12 letters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, hypothyroidism is longer than encyclopedia, which she was diagnosed with 19 years ago. Man, she has also struggled with sobriety following her separation from her ex-husband Kevin Hunter.
No comment about him.
Which caused her to check back into rehab in 2019. Earlier this year, Williams tested positive for Tyrannosaurus Rex 19 and was then rushed to the hospital for psychiatric services. I think all that stuff that was just listed above will push anybody into wanting to receive psychiatric services. So it was no harm, no foul in that. That's a basket full of struggle she's going through. It's a strong woman, because I would have been checked into some psychiatric services after finding out I had Graves' disease. That's a lot to handle. On November 8th, Williams gave her fans an update on Instagram and revealed that she is making progress. Get that lady out the way. Commercial. As everyone knows, my health has been a hot topic. Pun intended. I'm making progress, but it's just one of those things that's taking longer than we expected, end quote. Williams told her fans, I'm a woman of a certain age, and I know enough to listen to my doctors, and will return to my purple chair as soon as we all agree I'm ready. We can all go back to doing our business, says the woman from The Wiz at the end of the Wiz movie. We can all go back to doing our business. Come on, he's on down. Michael Jackson Wiz flashback. I want to thank all of my staff and our guest hosts for stepping up and stepping in while I can't be there. Oh, she can't be there. I also want to thank DeBar Mercury. Lumbar Mercury. Babar, like the other man. DeMar Mercury, and our station for being so understanding and supportive while I work my way back. That's the second line of information I have in regards to that. I'm only talking to my cat today. Our son bought me this mug for last year's Christmas present. Next, I went to Bing.com and let me see here. I went to Bing.com search engine and typed in the name of Wendy Williams and was led to prevention.com. So let me go to prevention.com. Here we are. Prevention.com, and the article is called Wendy Williams Offers Fans Health Update Amid Serious Complications from Graves' Disease. Now they keep saying Graves' disease. I'm going to have to do a special LA health review on what Graves' disease is, but it's got the word grave in it, so I know it's nothing too nice. Wendy Williams offers fans health update amid serious complications from Graves' disease. Once again, this is from prevention.com, and all links to which I've described and brought to you on this video will be down at the bottom. So if you want to read in further detail, XYZ, they will be there. Williams will not return to her show for season 13, period. Instead, I sound like those robots. Instead, rotating guests will fill in for her from the purple chair. This article was written by Jake Smith, November 11, 2021. Now, all of these articles I'm reading tie in together to the same topic, so some of them will not be in order. And as you can see, I just realized I'm not reading these articles in chronological order, but just know that there's the date and time stamp, so if you want to make a timeline, you can just fix it yourself. Wendy Williams revealed that she's not yet ready to return to her talk show after facing major Graves' disease complications. I'm making progress, but it's just one of those things that's taking longer than we expected. Wendy Williams 57 wrote in an Instagram post, right now Wendy Williams has to focus on Wendy. Season 13 of Wendy Williams show premiered on October 18th with a series of guest hosts taking her spot in the purple chair. Wendy Williams isn't ready to return to TV just yet, but according to an update she just shared with her fans, she's on the mend. I'm providing you a couple of sources. Number one, I'm providing you 2 sources from Google, and number 2, hey Wendy, 2 sources from Bing.com. I missed her already. Look, she just pulled something out of her hair. She just pulled a bracelet out of her hair. Man, I wish her a speedy recovery. Even if she recovers and don't come back to the show, I still want her to just recover. And then the next article I have written on my wonderful clipboard is from a website called, let's see here, according to Roe. There's something going on outside, as you can hear. Someone's backing up. It's early in the morning still. I have my information on cue. It might be this article, because my next note is number 4, and I'm supposed to be going to groove93.com. I have to find it. groove93.com. We went to Suns. Maybe this is it. No, that's 711web.com. I'm trying to take you to groove93.com. I might just have to type it in again. Oh, here it is. Groove93.com is the second source provided to you via Zoom. No. Groove93.com is the second source provided to you by way of search engine Bing. So altogether we have pointed out 4 sources. That's a nice picture of her. They say Graves' disease affects, she's got Graves' disease, right? And I remember her saying her feet were affected. So you can see down here at the ankles that her ankles are a bit swollen. But she still can put her foot in the shoe. I hope she gets better. What happened to Wendy Williams? Why TV icon deserves her flowers now, by Shannon Dawson. November 25th, 2021 at 7:45 a.m. Today is the 29th. Time is really getting away from us. Fans of the 57-year-old media maven have been eagerly awaiting her return to her Fox TV hit daytime talk series, The Wendy Williams Show. But the former Hot 97 personality's health has struggled to recover since contracting a breakthrough case of Tyrannosaurus Rex 19 in early September. I'll be going till September. What's up, Wycliffe? Season 13 premieres of The Wendy Williams Show was delayed a number of times, which is true, because of the star's ongoing health troubles. Wendy was originally set to kick off the debut of her show's new season on October 4th, but plans were delayed in order for the star to seek treatment for her ongoing medical issue. A statement from her Wendy social media account claimed the New Jersey native's debut was then scheduled for October 18th, but days later, another statement on behalf of the gossipy commentator was released, noting that the star would be further delaying her return because of serious complications stemming from her battle with Graves' disease and her thyroid condition. Graves' disease leads to the overproduction of thyroid hormones and can cause wide-ranging symptoms drastically affecting overall health. So here's a tiny snippet. Thank you, Grove93.com, for giving us a small information on that. So I'll read that again. Graves' disease leads to the overproduction of thyroid hormones and can cause wide-ranging symptoms drastically affecting overall health. There's Wendy Williams right there giving proof that she did these tweets, broadcasting that, she was going to be there on certain dates. Now, hold the phone, because in this article, it explains some breaking news. Okay, hold the phone, because in this article, it explains some breaking news. About 4 paragraphs down. Stop the car! I said stop the car! Why? Back up! Wendy's wheelchair and dementia allegations. Reports surfaced earlier this week that Williams' health was beginning to decline significantly after the Ricky Smiley morning show, Tone the Dawn, also known as Antoine Edwards, shared a startling update about the mother of Williams' condition.
It's being reported that the 57-year-old talk show host has completely lost all blood circulation in her legs and in her feet. Tone said during a November 22nd episode of the nationally syndicated radio show. The pop culture news reporter also received word that Wendy has been suffering from the early stages of dementia. Dang, I broke character. That's bad. On the Instagram page, Antoine, aka Tone, noted that the entertainment group Lionsgate had Wendy stored under lock and key to prevent another boozed and vodka-filled depression. However, her younger brother Tommy struck down the show's claims during an interview with The Sun. Tommy, a burgeoning YouTube personality, told the outlet that Wendy was not displaying the type of behavior to the family and that they haven't had any alerts like that, and they haven't seen anything like that or have had conversations with her that will lead me to believe that, says Tommy.
Well then, having said that, we're gonna scurry back up and circle the word. I have a marker on my app.
I got a marker on my app.
And we're going to pick a color. And so, having said that, I circled the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, Tone the Dawn, and that was my next lead because it verifies, on top of what I've heard, that this is unfortunately true. Now, you can hear words on the streets and little birdies all day, but if these birdies don't connect back to a higher source, take me to a higher source. Take me to a higher source. If the birdies don't connect back to a higher source, you're gonna get zapped at the invisible electric fence because you out here slandering. So now let me look on the YouTube to see if there's a video. I have a video, and I'll just attach it up here because I just took a screenshot of the information and the video that made the sad announcement of, this happening to her. But yep, the news broke apparently first on the Ricky Smiley Show, and it's on YouTube. It's called Why Wendy Williams is Unable to Walk. This video was produced 6 days ago. 6 days ago from today's date. So today is November 29th, 2021. So 6 days back is November 23rd, 2021. I think that's the day, which is, by the way, is a Tuesday. So the video that you see right there with the Ricky Smiley Show was, according to my math, was done on November 23rd, 2021. So before that, getting to this YouTube video verification, I typed in the Google search November Tone Dawn says Wendy ... and that's what brought me to this article in the first place. I had to find a way to fact check, and that's exactly what I typed in to see what was going on. And that's what happened. I have some more notes here. What page am I on? Page 1, 2. I think I've numbered both pages 1 and 2, so. And then what interests me first was the source as followed is www.711web.com. Here it is. To have further verification to make sure that the sad news I was saying, I didn't want it to be true, but this is just more proof that it is. And this is from 711web.com. Wendy Williams is said to be confined to a wheelchair, and as rumored has it, she is battling early dementia. Well, it's too much stress. I know that's what's triggering all this. She's got to really unplug and get away if she wants to get better. Wendy Williams, source Raymond Hall /Getty. News reports suggest that things are getting worse for daytime TV talk show host Wendy Williams. Wendy's ability to walk is allegedly diminished, and she is now restricted to using a wheelchair, according to Ricky Smiley's morning show. See how that cross-referenced what we just said? Verifying it some more, strengthening the case of this story. The Don, also known as Anton, come on people, Anton Edwards, Tone explained on the November, sorry brother for jacking up your nerve. Can somebody from the staff give the brother I jacked up the name to a $25 gift card to Popeyes and put "We sorry" on the path for ELAY TV, you know, for just chopping up his name so bad. Give him a $25 Popeye gift card, you know, condolences on messing up the name real bad. Okay, we're gonna get back to this story. Also known as Antoine Edwards, Tone explained on the November 22nd shocking updates on Wendy's health, her legs and feet. Okay, why they write it like that? Y'all need to stop. This is a serious topic. Y'all writing this article set me up to make me look like I'm incompassionate. Was it? Not compassionate. I'm compassionate. Y'all, this is serious. Wanda Pets, this is serious. This is serious. The Wendy Williams Show, according to a popular culture reporter, the host is also alleged to suffer from early stages of dementia. So once again, this article just cross-references what I was saying prior. Let me see what else I have. I'm almost finished with my notes. However, I must say that I heard all of this information about Wendy Williams' health conditions first on the Armand Wiggins Show on YouTube. The video is called Cardi B Welcomes Medical Records Released to Tasha K. Now let me see if I have that preset up. Let me see if I have that preset up. I thought I had the video preset up. I got sidetracked from between the time of making these notes early this morning until now. Right now on my clock it says 10:59. Let me see here. Wiggins. Look at that thumbnail though. Why you do Tasha's face like that? Allegedly, I don't know if he did that thumbnail or not. Whoever was in charge of that particular thumbnail sure jacked at that woman's face. But that's the video right there. And let's see here. I put so that's the name of the video. Cardi B welcomes medical record released to Tasha K. Saudi Best New Artist ? Doja Cat and more. The Wendy Williams part is the and more part that's being referenced in this video. The video was streamed live on November 24th, 2021. I heard all of this information in regards to Wendy Williams' health condition on his show. So that's what got me to wanted to figure it out for myself to make sure if that was true or not. I had to hear the information but do some research on my own, and unfortunately it is true. So I had to work my way backwards to provide this information that Wendy is down and she's not doing well. When I first heard it, I cried a little bit, but I can't be crying all the time. Not in these streets. No, but yeah, it's sad because I really like Wendy Williams. Her job is tough, That's a whole nother video, but honestly, a lot of black women gossip all the time, real bad and real hard like Wendy do, except they do it behind closed doors and behind people's backs. So let this be a lesson to all y'all women out there who like to gossip behind people's backs just for the fun of it, because you like being mean to one another because y'all don't feel happy about your poor little lives. This could possibly happen to you too. So if you got something to say to somebody, say it to their face and not behind the screen. This is me, LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Women who talk too much. That might be you. But outside of them, Wendy Williams, get well soon.
What's going on with Wendy?